There's a number of problems with done-for-you agencies. First of all, and probably the most impactful is just the communication lag between external entities. And to be completely clear, this isn't just digital advertising agencies. This has been my experience with contractors in general whenever you try and outsource a particularly big and particularly important project. Because by the nature of the fact that they're not in-house, you'll talk to the agency, they're going to have 15 to 20 other clients at the same time, so it's going to take them a couple of days to respond to you. And all those little back and forths are like death by 1,000 cuts. And it's like Chinese whispers. There's always a little bit of communication decay as you go back and forth. And so that's why the onboarding experiences can take, sometimes 3 or 4 months. They can be shorter, I'm sure, in some instances when they templatize stuff. Second reason why they don't work particularly well is they don't understand your customer anywhere near as well as you will. And so you can still do your 45-minute onboarding call with your ad specialist to try and get a general overview of the brand voice, your customer's pain points, but they're never gonna understand the customer as well as you have. And they're never gonna keep up with you. Like, you're always gonna be ahead of them. They're not going to be able to catch up, because as you continue to grow the business, as you continue to have more customers, you're going to learn more and at a significantly faster rate than they'll be able to just from looking at the ad account. So that's the second reason. And then the third reason is just the unit economics. So for most done-for-you agencies to work, an ad specialist or an ad account manager simply just has to juggle 15 to 20 clients. Like, it's just like a mathematical thing. And so in my experience, because we will, and that's not to say that ad specialists are bad. Like, there are a lot of really talented ones. It's just they can't do their best work when they're trying to juggle 20 people at the same fucking time. How could they? And so when I speak to, we'll poach ad specialists from, better agencies, and I ask about what they like about working their current job. By the way, this is a sales trick. When you want to know what they don't like about their current solution, you ask what they do like, and they'll go, yeah, I like this, but, and they'll go the other direction. And so, yeah, what do you like about your current agency? They'll say something to the effect of, yeah, I like being able to work with so many clients, but what I find myself doing is I'm only ever focusing on the 3 or the 4 clients that are about to churn. And so it's like when you have the guy at the circus that's got like a dozen spinning plates, and he's only ever focused on the ones that are about to fall, and then the ones that were doing well, they start falling, and then he runs over there and tries to fix those. And so it's just not possible for them to be able to do their best work. And obviously there are some outliers and some exceptions to the rule, but if we speak in generalities, there's a lot of reasons why done-for-you agencies don't work. One more thing that I'll speak on as well is like the Dunning-Kruger effect. So Dunning-Kruger effect is that when you know a little bit about something, you massively overestimate how much you actually truly know. And I think the massive uptake in like SMMA, sure, you could attribute it down the line to Tai Lopez and Iman Gadzhi selling massive courses about it as a make money online opportunity. But the reason I think that those were so effective is because people, like, everyone's using social media. And so because you use it a little bit, you go, oh, I can start a social media marketing agency, simply because you have a social media account. They're not the same thing. And so when you actually learn how to advertise, you're like, oh, I don't know fucking anything.